Good evening and welcome to Gardner-Edgerton High School. Ryan Ragland with you at the McCarthy Auto Group broadcast booth as we are on the McCarthy Auto Group pregame show alongside Logan Babcock filling in for Will the Thrill McIntyre, who is in Reno doing his post-mastery job and helping them get themselves straightened up. We have the Blazers and the Hawks of Olathe East, and Logan, the big thing is having Austin Weiner back, the big man inside. That's the guy you got to have if you're going to have a chance. And we've seen what the Blazers have been competitive inside, but when you're missing a 6'6" guy, it helps a little bit more to have him in there.
Yeah, I agree with that because when he was not in there, it was hard for them to rebound. I've noticed.
Yeah.
But when he's in there, I've seen they just rebound like nobody's business.
You do what you can.
Yeah.
We're going to take a quick time out on the McCarthy Auto Group pregame show, and when we come back, we'll have the announcements of the starting lineups and the tip-off. It's the Hawks of Olathe East and the Blazers. We'll be back in a couple minutes on the Blazer Broadcast Network.
Car buying is easier when you search, shop, and save at McCarthy. Search any of the 11 McCarthy locations. Shop new Chevys, Buicks, GMCs, Hyundais, Nissans, Toyotas, Subarus, and pre-owned vehicles. And save. Only McCarthy has an additional $2,000 trade and $1,000 down payment assistance. Plus, you keep the manufacturer rebates. It's time to search, shop, and save. Search Shop McCarthy now or come see us at any of the 11 McCarthy locations.
Introducing the brand new Price Chopper Rewards, packed with new ways to save and new ways to spend your savings. Watch your savings add up every time you shop. Whether you spend a little or a whole lot. Just check your Price Chopper app to see the offers we have for you this week. Then choose to spend them at checkout or at the pump. Download the Price Chopper app now and start saving today.
These are just a few of the sponsors of the Blazer Broadcast Network.
Capes Whole Homes Heating and Air Conditioning, where customer service and industry knowledge collide. Capes Whole Homes Heating and Air Conditioning, 638-1647.
Humphreys Family Dentistry. Come meet one of the newest and best young dentists in the area. Dr. Julie Humphreys will win you over simply with her smile. Dr. Julie Humphreys at Humphreys Family Dentistry, 434 West Main in Gardner.
Junior's Detail and Plasti Dip. Let Jeff get that showroom shine your car used to have with the best rates anywhere. Junior's Detail and Plasti Dip. 620-1253.
These are just a few of the sponsors of the Blazer Broadcast Network.
High school sports fans, Trent Green here, and when I want the latest scores and news, there's only one place I go, 810varsity.com. Live scores, features, brackets, and even watch games live on the laptop, phone, or mobile device. Watch the Lee Summit, Blue Springs, and Park Hill schools, Blue Valleys, Olathe, Rockhurst, Miege, Lansing. The list goes on and on into Missouri and Kansas. And playoff broadcasts too, plus top 25, awards, and more. Check it out now, Kansas City's home for high school sports, 810varsity.com.
Boo! Hey, where are you going? Can't get by me. I'm number one in this class. I rule this lab. I'm number one. Hey, I don't think so. Yes! Winner! I am a king! Woo!
You wouldn't do it there. So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
What?
Jerk.
Ryan Ragland and Logan Babcock back with you, the McCarthy Auto Group broadcast booth, and the playing of the national anthem. And now we'll have the announcements of the starting lineups. There's your starting lineups for both Gardner Edgerton and Olathe East. Ryan Ragland with you at the McCarthy Auto Group broadcast booth. And senior Logan Babcock joining me. I told you I'd get you on. I told you to get here. I got you on. And Logan is usually the one of the trainers for the girls varsity side. And now you're up here. Yeah. So we're gonna have fun with this. That's all I can tell you. It's not going to be boring.
No, it ain't.
I promise you. So, I've been telling you since football. I was going to get you on here.
Yeah.
Never got a chance to get you interviewed with everything going on, but we're going to have fun with this. Last broadcast of the year, why not?
Yeah.
So the Blazers and the Hawks, even got a monitor up here. We got Abby over there running the camera for us. We got a professional. Anna, excuse me. I keep calling her Abby. It is Anna. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And there's that chair I can't stand. I can't stand that chair.
After being here for 4 years, I've gotten used to it.
Yeah. Now, Dustin Doc Martin, he loves it. He's that soccer guy. He loves it, but I don't.
Yeah.
So Hawks come out in the man-to-man. And one thing that's nice having Austin Weiner back, he's not starting, but I'm sure he'll be coming off the bench. And there's a drive on the inside to McKelvey. Save. McClure for three. McClure and Johnson with a nice rebound. After that 6 3-pointer night that McClure had, he's been cold.
Yeah.
As Roar comes up with the first bucket of the night for the Blazers.
Yeah.
They missed an easy chippy, but the rebound and the putback is good by Soner. Now, you got to get McClure, get Weiner back in the middle, get McClure hot from the outside. McKelvey and Johnson's athleticism. Yeah, that's a pretty good recipe for the Blazers.
That will get some wins for them. That's a good opportunity.
And they could be a sleeper in the state tournament. They're good enough. They could be that sleeper. Then you got Ethan Reynolds. I mean, good Lord. There's nothing he can't do. 4-3, no good.
If he gets hot, no one's stopping him.
Yeah. Quickly up court. Top of the key for three. And good by Whitehead. And don't forget, you have your monitor here too that you can watch. So, because it's kind of hard to see from the lower end over the bars and everything and in between. But there's Ethan Reynolds. You call his name, and he delivers. Blazers down by one. I think the first 4 minutes is going to be key for the Blazers. And there's a steal. McClure up ahead, McKelvey, and the layup is good. No clapping at the broadcast booth.
Got it. Got it.
Do it. Do it all you want. That's okay. Got to give you some grief once in a while.
I know. That's why Liker hired me to managing staff, because he wanted someone to give grief to.
Exactly. That's how we roll. Olathe East comes into tonight's action at 7-11. Blazers 6-11. Blazers still have 2 games to go against Olathe Northwest.
And Lawrence Free State.
Lawrence Free State, Olathe Northwest. They are also 7-11. And Lawrence Free State on the other side of the state is 13-4. So if they can pull up a couple wins, get themselves a little bit better draw with a couple back-to-back wins before hitting Lawrence Free State, maybe pull up the upset, they could set themselves with a nice momentum roll going into the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
And going back the other direction. Close to the baseline, but not out of bounds. And then we're going to get a trap in the corner, but we're going to get a foul. And see who they're going to call this in. As Dennison Keyser comes in, the foul is going to be on Johnson. Get the ball in the high post. And I'll tell you what, with the size advantage that East has, the Blazers are doing a nice job really denying anything inside.
Oh, yeah.
3-point shot rattled in and good for Armstrong. And they're going to say that was for 2.
But when they put Austin in, I think we'll have the size advantage.
It's going to help. Actually, that was for 3, I'm sorry, for Armstrong. And we're going to get a foul on Massey. It's going to be his first team foul. Actually, we've gone over half the quarter and no fouls were called until those 2, so pretty fast-paced game so far.
Yeah.
East coming out in the 2-3 zone. Nice inside-out game. Keyser drives the baseline, picked up his dribble. McKelvey with a fake, goes over the shot, and they're going to get him with a travel. And you can see what Blazers are trying to do. They're trying to get that double team on the inside and kick it out to the open man and get a 3-point shot
it ain't working right now.
Or drive the baseline. And it kind of leaves them in between as they come along the baseline. Someone's driving inside the line, and if they crash down the baseline, then they get an easy feed to the inside. And East is doing a nice job covering both of them. And there's a drive around the world, and good by Armstrong. Makes it a 4-point lead for East. 3 minutes to go in the first. Austin Weiner getting ready to check in. Still that 2-3 zone for East. Double team on the baseline, and they find Johnson. He leaves that one a bit short, gets his rebound, kicks it out to McClure, and then McClure gets it tipped away from behind, and then Dennis steals it. Dennis splits a couple Hawks, doesn't get to go win. McClure with the putback, no good. Couple possibilities there. And that one goes out of bounds. Stays with East as Austin Weiner's going to check in. Shot missed this with the rebound. He's going to go strong, puts up the layup and good. There's another speedster for you, and Dennis cuts the lead in half. Coming back the other way, looking to tie, possibly take the lead. Reynolds
with the foul. Gets the foul.
He gets called for the travel. So a couple more checking in. As Coach Wallace is emptying his bench, as he can only go 3 deep.
Yeah.
So I would think a lot of substitutions will be coming in quite often. Kick out baseline jumper, no good. Reynolds skies for the rebound. All 5'10" of him. Yeah, I was right. 5'10", I was guessing.
Not a bad guess.
No. Well, I couldn't have been too far off. He's not much taller than me. Actually, shorter than I am. Weiner with a kick out to Reynolds. Passes it up, rotates on the far side. East really extending that 2-3 zone. And the possession arrow. I missed what the foul was. Armstrong going to get called with the foul. That's going to be the second team foul, only the third foul the whole game so far. So letting them play, I like that.
Yeah.
See what the Blazers do to set up. They're going to go and use the clock up and then get the ball back to start the second quarter. McKelvey playing the high post inside, loses the entry pass. Trying to get saved, but it's going to stay with the Blazers.
I think he was trying to give it to Austin Weiner.
Well, Austin's high enough, but then the East player threw it way up there, landing in the stands almost.
Yeah.
Kind of running kind of an umbrella look as you have the 3 on the outside and running McKelvey on the high post and Weiner on the baseline as that shot's no good. 12 seconds left in the first. Touch pass, loses it. McClure comes up with it quickly up ahead. McKelvey. Oh, I thought that was a pretty good block from behind, but they're going to get a foul on Soner. I'll tell you what, the big man caught up with McKelvey. McKelvey's got scoots.
Yeah.
I thought that might have been a pretty clean block. But McKelvey hits the first one. Looking to tie the score, plus the Blazers get the ball to start the second quarter. And he hits them both nicely. Ties the score at 10. And that one's knocked out of bounds by Reynolds as he takes a head-first dive into the first row. 0.7 seconds. Top of the key for 3. And no good. So at the end of the first, score tied at 10. We're going to take a timeout, and we'll be back with the second quarter on the Blazer Broadcast Network.
These are just a few of the sponsors of the Blazer Broadcast Network.
American Computers. Regardless if you need help with a desktop, laptop, network equipment, or peripherals and accessories, American Computers can get the job done. American Computers, 325 North Moonlight Road in Gardner.
Capes Whole Homes Heating and Air Conditioning. Proudly serving Blazer fans in Gardner and surrounding areas. Call Capes Whole Homes Heating and Air Conditioning at 638-1647.
Planet Sub, where the bread is mixed, rolled, and baked fresh from scratch every morning. Oh, it's good. Planet Sub, 921 East Lincoln Lane in Gardner.
These are just a few of the sponsors of the Blazer Broadcast Network.
Thank you. Can I help you today?
No thanks. I'm just looking. Oh, this is cute. So?
You wouldn't do it there. So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
Like they're the fashion police.
Ryan Ragland, Logan Babcock back with you at the McCarthy Auto Group broadcast booth. As we start the second quarter, score tied at 10. Blazers miss a baseline jumper, quickly back to the other side. East misses theirs. Rohr comes up with it. Fast break. McKelvey kicks it out to Rohr. Loses it, but gains control. Reynolds sidesteps, takes a shot, no good. And they're going to give Weiner a little, ease him in slowly with that back and not overdo it, but then it's an easy feed for Massey and the jam. Can't leave him that wide open.
No, you can't.
That doesn't work.
No. I do like what Wallace is doing by letting Weiner get in slowly back into the game.
Yeah, the reps can't come fast and strong after a back injury. I just got done with mine. That took me a good 2 weeks, and I strained it working out. It's like, that wasn't good. I had someone ask me to compare my strained back that I had. I compared it to kidney stones. That wasn't fun.
No.
Yeah. Improper use of the weights. That was all my bad.
Yeah.
So we'll have the Hall of Fame induction as there's Kelvey with the assist to McClure with the bucket. We'll have the Hall of Fame inductees. Do you know much about Cassie Waite?
I've heard a lot about her.
Oh my. She literally, shot missed by Johnson. I thought they were going to get over. Yep, they're going to get over the back on Massey. I would say Cassie Waite, even with the talent and the years that Gardner's had, Cassie Waite is one of the premier athletes Gardner Edgerton's ever had.
Yeah, I've heard.
There's not. If she wanted to play football, she could have played football easily.
Yeah.
She's just that good.
Yeah.
Then her brother Kyle Waite was on that great 09 team as Reynolds with the score. McKelvey with another assist.
Puts the Blazers up 2.
Top of the key for 3. And Johnson kind of flies at Whitehead, and Whitehead is going to get 3 free throws. That's going to be Johnson's second. And I did see, and a quick message to Grandma Johnson. I got the message from someone related to Davian, his dad, that she is going to be here at graduation and she is demanding her shirts to be ready. And I promise her shirts will be ready. I promised her a shirt. I'm not going to mess it up. It's not really an inside joke, but just to let her know the discussion about her was had today, the shirts will be ready. I promise. So Whitehead goes 3 for 3.
Puts the Blazers down 1.
And they're coming up with a half-court press. Blair dribbles out of it. And the pass is tipped quickly up ahead to Whitehead. Going up against Dennison McClure, leaves it up short. And they're going to say it's going to be white ball. That's a tough call to make. I'm glad I wasn't down there and had to make it.
Oh, yeah. I've been on that sideline.
So you being a senior, what are your plans after this year?
First I'm going to go JUCO.
Cool.
And then I'm going to go KU.
Kansas City or Johnson County?
Johnson County.
Okay. That works. And then go to KU, and what are you going to study?
To be a special education teacher and a coach.
There you go. I like it.
I kind of want to be like a Coach Wallace because after he subs somebody out, he'll go talk to them and tell them, hey, here's what you did wrong and here's what you did right. I want to kind of be like that.
There you go. Weiner misses the shot for 3. Quickly back to the other side. Side steps. Lane with the floater. No good. Rebound in the putback by Newman. And good. His first points. And Coach Wallace isn't happy. He's taking a 30. this will be our final broadcast of the year. The Blazers have a game at Olathe Northwest on Tuesday. That would have been an audio broadcast. Work schedule will prevent me from being able to do that, and then the makeup game Friday at Lawrence Free State. And I did everything I could to get everything worked out that I could do that broadcast. And not the cancellation, but the postponement of the Lawrence Free State game and moved to Friday, and I couldn't get everything to work out logistically and time-wise, and it was a cluster. So, and then with the fees that Keisha has implemented now for postseason broadcasts, it's hard. It's hard to do. I'm not a TV station. I don't have the ability to like that. So Ethan Reynolds with, nice baseline drive. Tried to dish it off to Rohr. Rohr left it just a bit short. That would have been nice if it would have. I almost thought Reynolds driving that baseline was going to take the shot.
Yeah.
But they're going to get Weiner
with his first.
So halfway through the second, Reynolds, all 5'10" of them going up amongst the trees for the shot. Doesn't get the foul on the bump, but gets the bucket. Down by 1. And just like that, back to a 3-point lead. We're going to get a foul and a push. We call that one on Soner. That's going to be his second, I have. As David Darce checks in for East. And there's the tip, and there's a foul after the tip. Aaron Armstrong. That's his second.
The Hawks are almost at the bonus.
Yep, that'll help out if you can make the free throws. Checking in is Newman. He's still in that 2-3 zone. Transition's been the best luck for the Blazers. The 2-3 zone is just really hasn't helped them very much. They haven't been able to get the ball inside the Weiner as much as they'd want to.
No.
And it really looks, the three baseline guys are really, they're playing that nice little happy medium area where they really don't let anyone get behind them. But they're playing up enough where if they go in the high post, there's a nice baseline drive. As soon as I say that, Rohr with the bucket from the baseline. So they got the back three to pursue it up just a little bit more with the assist from Weiner.
Yeah.
And that went an error and landed right into McClure's hands. McClure with the left-handed layup, but Dennis with the rebound blocked. Keyser comes up with it. Down in the corner. Tried to get down to Weiner, but he was too far underneath the bucket. Almost got that one to go in. Gets his rebound pushed back short. And back to East. Weiner was too far underneath the bucket, but still had enough of a wingspan to try to get it back around the board. McClure with tight defense on Whitehead. From the free throw line, the jumper's good. Soner has 6. Less than 2 minutes to go in the half. We're going to have the senior recognition, and we're going to have the Hall of Fame inductees. Weiner on the shot is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. See if we can get Shelby Crum or Cassie Wade up here. I've tried to get Cassie Wade up here a few times, and she's always busy. Shelby Lard's her maiden name, now married, and known as Shelby Crum. As that free throw is no good.
Hopefully the boys can get a win on senior night.
That would be nice. Makes that one. So a minute 47 to go. I'm not sure if we're going to have, I think we may just be having I'm not sure when we're having the Blazerettes. You know what, they may not be doing their light out deal because usually by now they're taping up the windows on the doors and everything. Rohr gives it off to Keyser. Keyser with the layup and good, ties the score at 21.
And when this team gets red hot, they get red hot.
Yep. Short, McKelvey with the rebound. I'm going to try to do something here that might be a little bit difficult, but I may be able to get it to work. I need to try to get this mic down to McGee. So,
because Cassie Wade was a track athlete, and
well, I'm not sure who's doing their induction, so it's going to be both of them. So this, I'm not sure. I may just have to leave it here and hopefully be able to
get McGee up here.
Now, do the just hopefully be able to carry it. Those lapel mics usually carry pretty well, so we'll have to see what happens. So Weiner with the foul.
That gives him 2 in the quarter?
2 in the quarter, good man.
Wait.
As Byers misses that one.
Blazer with the ball.
So Dennis going up to the line with 30 seconds left. If you want to get technical, 31.3. I don't know if I need to get technical since I have it on the screen, but it's that radio habit when we didn't have it for a while, and then so. But I will have the time and everything for football ready to go, so we'll have that as Dennis makes the first one. Looking to tie it up with one more.
Oh, something happened.
We're taking a timeout. So Hall of Fame inductions coming up next, as it'll be with Shelby Crum, a.k.a. Shelby Lard from the class of 1990. And they're going to announce all this, but both of them, Shelby and Cassie Waite from volleyball. And I'll go ahead and try to read this real quick. As a member of GE Varsity Volleyball, Shelby was a 3-time All-League recipient, as well as being named first-team All-State her junior and senior year. In basketball, she is the school's record holder for points scored in a game and in a season, and was the first All-League and first-team All-State her junior-senior years. Her senior year, she was also selected homecoming queen. Not bad. She's quite nice looking. Continue her athletics at KU volleyball, where she was a 4-year letter winner and a 2-time academic Big 8 athlete. Her junior and senior year, she closed her career in volleyball at KU, ranking in the top 5 in assists as well as being named 2-time academic All Big 8 performer. That's huge.
Yeah.
That's a busy girl.
Oh, yeah.
Then there's Cassie White. She went, hold my Gatorade. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm not sure. We have a little bit of blood on the floor. So I'll try to read Cassie's real quick. As a member of G Varsity Volleyball, Cassie was named the 2013 6A Player of the Year, also the Kansas Gatorade Volleyball Player of the Year. She was also an Under Armour All-American and was the All-League First Team for 4 years and was a First Team All-State twice. She holds the school records in kills with 1,750 and digs with 1,635 for the career. On the G Varsity track, she was a 3-time state pole vault champion, breaking 3 state records. She posted the 3rd best pole vault pole vault jump in Kansas history, and was a state medalist with a 100-meter dash and the 4x100, and was a Kansas Honors Scholar and co-valedictorian. Cassie continued her athletic career at KU Volleyball, where she was named in 2017 the Greater Kansas City Sportswoman of the Year. 2016, she was named the Big 12 Volleyball Scholar Athlete of the Year, Big 12 Libero of the Year, and was All Big 12 First Team. In 2015, she was named by Hero Sports as the Libero of the Year, and she took her team to the Final Four as a junior and made multiple all-state teams, all-tournament teams.
Austin Weyer's back in the game.
Austin's back. Da-da-da-da. Almost got that one take away. McClure passes it up, gives it to Rohr for 3, and good from the corner. And just like that,
the Blazers up 3.
Blazers take it up. They're up by 3. So now we're going to have the Hall of Fame induction. And we're just going to go and keep it here during the McCarthy Auto Group halftime show. And hopefully,
they can hear it.
And we'll try to get some, I got to get some different batteries that just decided they were going to go out the last second, which usually happens right when you don't need it.
It's McGee announcing it.
Yep. We'll see if we can get that covered here real quick. And see if we get this going here.
You can go online and read the list of all of Shelby's accomplishments, many of which were just summarized for you. If if you were ever lucky enough to actually get to see her, you would have never forgotten it. I was among the few people who had that privilege. It was mentioned that she's still the all-time leading basketball scorer at this school. A little bit hard to believe after all that time, but that's how good she was. Nobody I ever saw could take control of the ball game the way that this lady could. Bring the ball up the floor against the press, break the press, rebound, shoot. She could do everything. And that's just talk, but you need historical documentation. I have the girls' 1986-87 official scorebook here. On January 13th, 1987, the Blazers against Spring Hill. The junior varsity game, this was Shelby's freshman year. At the end of the first quarter, Spring Hill was ahead 16-0. Shelby was only allowed to play 2 quarters of JV because she played the other 3 quarters varsity. So I made a brilliant coaching move. The second quarter, I said, Shelby, go get him. At the end of the second quarter, the score was Blazers 20 and Spring Hill 16. It was like watching the Chiefs game. Dramatic comebacks weren't invented by Patrick Mahomes. This girl was doing it long before he was born. The list of accolades goes on and on. She was not only the best athlete I ever saw in 32 years. I was lucky enough to have her in my freshman and junior English classes, best student in the class. It was announced that she was the homecoming queen. You don't get that if people don't love and respect you. There was nobody that was loved and respected more by her peers than Shelby was. The combination of athletic ability in both basketball and volleyball, academics, straight A student, obviously all big A academic later on in KU, and humility and integrity showed by this lady. And she had all kinds of reasons not to be modest, but she was very, very modest. All those added up to make her not only the best athlete I ever saw in my 32 years, but the best student athlete. And I think that anybody who knew her would agree with this, probably my all-time favorite kid. It's my distinct privilege to be able to be here and officially introduce the newest member of the GEHS Athletic Hall of Fame, Shelby Clark-Crum.
This is just a great example of the class of 1990, how we like to keep our present in touch with the past. There's a lot of great things that took place even before Patrick Mahomes, and we're sure proud to have her as part of our newest member in our Hall of Fame. Next, Mr. McGee, let's keep the show rolling.
Now let's welcome our second Hall of Fame inductee, a 2013 graduate, and also a highly acclaimed three-sport athlete, Cassie Waits.
Hey, Blazer Mason. Hey, what a privilege it is to introduce Cassie Waits to you as the new inductee to our Hall of Fame. I'd like for her family to stand up so we can recognize them. Mom, dad, grandma, fiance, sister. She's had a great support system throughout her life. So everyone stand up. I want to recognize Cassie's college coach, Ray Bouchard, is here. He's Stan and Pam. We're so glad that Coach Bouchard is here as well. I'm going to start just a little bit about academics. That's why we're here. That's why we go to school. Cassie was co-valedictorian of her class in 2013. She was a Kansas Honor Scholar on top of that. She was a three-sport athlete here at GHS. One of her sports is basketball. Only played for a couple of years. She was not known for her offensive skills. She was a great defensive player, however. It was kind of fun when Coach Bouchard would have his summer camps. Ray's brother, last day of camp, they would have like a little talent show. And Cassie is a little sport, do a bunch of backflips and I don't know, back handspring and all that kind of stuff. That's what she's kind of known for in basketball. But really things started going uphill from there. Her next love was was track and field. And I'm going to read some stuff to you. It's just unbelievable what she did in track and field, and that alone put her in the Hall of Fame. 3-time state pole vault champion. Each time she won state, she broke a state record. She has the 3rd overall best pole vault jump in the history of the state of Kansas. She was a state medalist also in the 100-meter dash and also the 4x1. She was twice named in the All-KC Metro track team. That's just track. But she's really known for volleyball. Boy, where do I even start? Well, first of all, her team qualified for state 2 times her junior and senior year and took 3rd place in both cases. She was the 2013 6A Player of the Year. Get this one. She was the Kansas City Star 2013 Female Scholar Athlete of the Year. She's the only GHS student to ever accomplish that. And there's over 100 high schools in the KC metro area. She was the #1 female scholar athlete. She was the Under Armour Girls High School All-American First Team. 2013 Kansas Gatorade Volleyball Player of the Year. Her banner right behind you, you can see that there right now. But there's more. She played outside hitter for the Blazers. She set a school record in kills of over 1,700 and digs over 1,600. She was a 4-time all-conference player, 1 time in the Frontier League, 3 times in the EKL. 2-time All-State, 2-time All-Metro, and then she was on an All-American team with Mizuno, honorable mention. But wait, there is more. After her acclaimed high school career, she went on to the University of Kansas and did some remarkable things there. She was a back row specialist, #5. She played the Final Four as a junior, and in the Final Four out in California, she was on the all-tournament team. She was Big 12 Volleyball Star Athlete of the Year 2016, Big 12 Libero Player of the Year 2016, ABCA All-American, honorable mention 2016, Big 12 First Team, woo! PrepVolleyball.com All-American Second Team, Hero Sports National Libero of the Year, National Award, people. 6-time Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year, and she did all this and graduated in 3 years at KU. Amazing accomplishment. She recently received another award just a couple of years ago. She was named the Greater Kansas City Sportswoman of the Year, right here at Gardner Edgerton High School. Pretty amazing. But she always did it with a smile on her face. If you ever saw her play out here on this court, volleyball court, on the track and field, she always had a smile. She enjoyed competing and brought positive energy to her team. She always demonstrated sportsmanship and humility and brought energy to her team. She respected her coaches and the officials. Cassie was a tremendous role model for many young ladies. And many of these girls wanted to be just like her. I saw her many times at KU, sign autographs, take selfies, and she always did that very, with a smile on her face and very unselfish, and that was just a quality that she possessed. I've been involved with high school sports here in Gardner Edgerton for almost 40 years. I will tell you, this young lady is quite the greatest athlete that ever walked the halls of this school. She was outstanding in and out of the classroom. Cassie, on behalf of all these people here, welcome to the Athletic Hall of Fame.
And there you have it. The newest inductees into the Gardner Edgerton Hall of Fame. And it's amazing just what you accomplish in such a short time. It takes that long to talk about for both Shelby and Cassie. It's amazing. We're going to take a quick time out here on the McCarthy Rider Group halftime show. That's been the halftime, or the Hall of Fame inductee. And we're going to take a time out. When we come back, the guys will be back. They'll be warmed up. And we'll have the fourth quarter with the Blazers leading 26-23 We'll be back in a couple minutes on the Blazer Broadcast Network.
Car buying is easier when you search, shop, and save at McCarthy. Search any of the 11 McCarthy locations. Shop new Chevys, Buicks, GMCs, Hyundais, Nissans, Toyotas, Subarus, and pre-owned vehicles. And save. Only McCarthy has an additional $2,000 trade and $1,000 down payment assistance. Plus, you keep the manufacturer rebates. It's time to search, shop, and save. Search Shop McCarthy now or come see us at any of the 11 McCarthy locations.
Introducing the brand new Price Chopper Rewards. Packed with new ways to save and new ways to spend your savings. Watch your savings add up every time you shop. Whether you spend a little or a whole lot. Just check your Price Chopper app to see the offers we have for you this week. Then choose to spend them at checkout or at the pump. Download the Price Chopper app now and start saving today.
These are just a few of the sponsors of the Blazer Broadcast Network.
Junior's Detail and Plasti Dip. If you're getting ready to sell your car, you know that appearance is key. So why not let Jeff get your car ready for you? Call Jeff at 620-1253.
American Computers. There's a reason why American Computers is the official computer store of the Blazer Broadcast Network. It just takes a single visit to find out why. American Computers, 325 North Moonlight, across the street from Trails West Ace Hardware. Humphrey's Family Dentistry. For the best in general dentistry, Humphrey's Family Dentistry will give you the smile you've always wanted. Make your appointment by calling 856-2333. That's 856-2333.
These are just a few of the sponsors of the Blazer Broadcast Network.
High school sports fans, Trent Green here, and when I want the latest scores and news, there's only one place I go, 810varsity.com. Live scores, features, brackets, and even watch games live on the laptop, phone, or mobile device. Watch the Lee Summit, Blue Springs, and Park Hill schools, Blue Valleys, Olathes, Rockhurst, Miege, Lansing. The list goes on into Missouri and Kansas. And playoff broadcasts too, plus top 25, awards, and more. Check it out now, Kansas City's home for high school sports, 810varsity.com.
It's easy to spot people who participated in high school sports and activities.
Right on time.
They learned important lessons like leadership, teamwork, respect.
Hey, our meeting moved to 10.
We'll be ready.
Values that last a lifetime.
We need to focus on 3 factors.
Support high school sports and activities in your community. When kids take part, they get set for life.
Ryan Ragland, Logan Babcock back with you at the Blazer Broadcast Network as we are at the half. Blazers leading by 3, 26-23 on that big three-pointer at the end of the game, at the end of the first half. And I'm trying to remember who hit that. Who hit that? Who hit that three? Because I didn't write it down. Who hit the three, Logan? Come on, man. Come on.
Was
come on,
it Ethan? Was it E?
It was either Ethan or Keyser.
Yeah.
But which one?
Oh. Okay.
I think it was Keyser. I think Keyser hit the three. I can't. It was a great hit.
Oh,
down, I mean, I guess I could probably go to the broadcast and try to rewind and find out, but
yeah.
But as we were talking, Blazers done a nice job being outmanned height-wise. Austin's been in a little bit, hasn't been in that much, but he's been productive when he has been in. East running that 2-3 zone, giving the Blazers a little bit of problems, but they kind of pick out a little bit. They get their spots, and they've been able to get a few shots in.
Yeah, I think that helps them. That's helped them so far. Let's see if they continue that.
As I said in the first quarter, and I think it looms true, really in the third quarter, Hawks come in at 7-11, Blazers come in at 6-11. They really need to work on that zone and try to get. They either need to get the transition going if they can't get the zone broke. But that first 4 minutes, they really, really need to do what they can to attempt, and I say that in quotes, attempt, to try to take East out of the game and kind of deflate that balloon a little bit, because the Blazers have Olathe Northwest coming up Tuesday, another team that's 7-11.
Yeah.
And as I said before, if they can pull back-to-back wins and get a little momentum ball going into Lawrence Free State, who's number 3 or 4 in the western side of the state, that could be interesting.
Oh, yeah.
So Olathe East, I'll tell you what, it was nice to see Tim Brady, former principal here at Gardner-Edgerton, who is now with the Olathe School District, and he comes in and he's donning the GE. That just looked good on him. And it was nice to see Tim Brady back here again. And, you know, first words out of his mouth, Blazer Nation. And, you know, even though he's with the Olathe School District, you're still going to have a little bit of blue blood running in you all the time. So Olathe East starts the second half with the ball. Blazers up by 3. And once again, a huge thanks for Anna for running the camera for us tonight, as Will is in Reno. And he's doing his little post-mastery job. We have a tie-up. Yeah, we're going to have a tie-up. So you're going to Johnson County.
Yeah.
Going to go there a couple years. Going to go to KU after that.
Yep.
Not K-State?
No, my family's like.
I figured family had to come in there a little bit. Johnson with the drive, reverse the layup, and a little bit strong off the glass, but he had it there. What did the family tell you?
Family's like, you could either go Wichita State or KU, and I was like.
Wichita State's not a bad school.
No, it ain't. But KU, I've had my heart set on KU since I was little.
A little bit closer to home if you need to or whatever, but.
Oh no, Olathe East player's injured.
Yeah, he's got the ankle twisted, Andrew Soner. And that's when he was going on the drive, and they didn't have any foul on the contact as it went out of bounds going to the Blazers. Probably get some ice on that real quick, and trainer's talking to him over there.
Yeah, trainer Donnie.
Good guy.
Oh yeah.
So back to action. Hawks coming up with a 2-2-1 half court. Kelby down in the corner. Trapped up on the baseline. Gets it to McClure. Contact. Saves it. Tries to throw it off the Hawk. Tries to throw it off of Armstrong. Whitehead with the bucket. First points of the third quarter.
Blazers up 1 still.
Oh, a little bit behind Roars. He tried to reach back to it, but he got it to McKelvey. McKelvey gets it off the glass just a little bit short on the angle. So now Olathe East is going to put the pressure on the Blazers to try to create some turnovers with that press.
As of right now, it's working, but
Almost
Walls is going to have something up his sleeve that
he always does. Wow, I'll tell you what, that's just, I don't know who that's on, but that's a hard place to call a foul because you had a number of tips.
Oh, yeah.
That you could have called it on anybody.
Yeah.
And it's going to go on McKelvey, his first. Losing the handle on the ball was Massey.
Gives up to McKelvey.
And then McKelvey loses the handle on it. Coming back is Newman. Stutter steps against Ward, dribbles out. And Reynolds with a nice tip on the pass. Tried to do some influential decision making on the ref. Didn't work. Joycelyn Peters says, hi, you guys. I've missed you. I come on Blazers. Let's do this. I'll tell you what, Joycelyn, you are the sweetest woman I know. She gives the best hugs.
Oh, yeah.
Davian Johnson's grandmother. She gives the best hugs in the world.
Just ask David.
I'm sure he gets plenty of them when he goes down there, and we're going to get to see her in May when she comes up, and I will have her shirts ready. I promise.
Give me a shake and step smoothie, so there you go.
Dude, you got the hookup over here.
They said they were going to McDonald's.
You got the hookup. He's got the shake and he's got the drink. I mean, man, what do you do? As a free throw, one of the free throws are good. Still in that 2-3 zone. Try to run a little bit more of a weave action up top.
And the Blazers noticed that it was a zone.
Inside to Wider, and he gets the nice putback behind him. His first field goal tonight. Puts the Blazers back up top. There's a tie up. It's going to go to East.
Yeah.
You like strawberry shakes too? Or is that just what you got?
That's just what I got.
That's just what you got. Man, you got the hookups, man. You got the chicks bringing you drinks during a broadcast. I've never been able to have a game like that. Whitehead for three.
She's been a long-time family friend, so.
Hey, it doesn't matter. And there's a steal on the press.
The Blazers need to slow the ball down.
And there's a foul on the drive. That one's going to be on Dennis. I believe that's going to be his first. Once again, this will be our final broadcast of the year. As schedule-wise for work, Tuesday is out of the question as they will be at Olathe Northwest. And then Friday I had prior commitments that I tried to change after they postponed the game with Lawrence Free State to Friday, and already had the plans. I've tried everything I could to get out of it. And that will be in Lawrence. And taking the jumper is good is Armstrong.
This basketball season's flown by.
Oh, everything's gone by quick. Blazers down by 3.
It always does.
McKelvey dribbling through Hawks. Gets the bucket to go in. He has 6. Long three-pointer and good by Armstrong. He had to take a couple steps to get to the free throw line. Now back is Johnson with the bucket. His first field goal of the night. And the drive high off the glass, no good. McKelvey with the rebound, trying to clear it out, and he does. Trying to push it up. He's going to go coast to coast. Doesn't get the roll, but he gets the foul. Almost had it to go in.
Yeah.
So McKelvey's going to go to the free throw line, looking to tie the game. Once again, a huge thanks for everyone joining us on the Blazer Broadcast Network and all the sponsors throughout the year. And a lot of the guys that's helped out. Griffin Johns, Dustin Duck Martin. Had Jay Finn came in for a game. Jordan McIntyre's helped out a bunch. Jacob or Logan over here chiming in. Annie helping out with the camera, and the huge thanks goes to Will the Thrill McIntyre for everything he's helped out with this year and all the effort he's put in with his little stat sheet. Is just absolutely incredible. So he makes the first one, misses the second, but the Blazers get the ball on the rebound. McClure for 3, just a bit off. McClure has just gone cold since that 6th three-pointer night he had. And that pass went awry.
Yeah, if McClure gets hot, I don't think any East player's gonna stop him.
He was feeling it that night, and I was just like, feed the beast, son. Just give it to him.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
all you had to do. And we're going to have a travel. Blazers in that man-to-man, doing a little weave action up top. Pass down low, going up against Weiner. Bucket's no good. McKelvey with the rebound. That could have been a double foul. As McKelvey gets fouled on the initial drive, and then Massey comes in with a hard foul to make sure that the bucket wasn't going to go in, or the ball wasn't going to go in. And they're going to get Whitehead with the foul. That's going to be his second. And he gets that one to go in.
Yeah, I've seen both Liker and Wallace coach in person because I was on the boys team last year. I don't know who to pick more.
You gotta like them both. McKelvey makes them both. Gives the Blazers the lead. No one's brought me a strawberry shake yet, Lee. I'm just saying. And a turnaround jumper is good by Sooner. He has 8. I'm throwing code here. Someone needs to bring me a strawberry shake. I'm throwing code. McClure needs a little bit of help. Gets it from Johnson. So how's that taste having a pop and a shake at the same time? That's like a sundae. It's like a float.
Oh yeah, you can definitely taste.
A little bit of one, a little bit of the other. Mix it up and drink it. Here's your float. Strawberry Coke. Is that Coke? Is that what they got you?
I think it was Dr. Pepper. I tasted a little. I was like,
strawberry Dr. Pepper float. Why not?
Why not?
Actually, it doesn't sound too bad.
No, it doesn't. Like they have the root beer float. A strawberry Dr. Pepper float.
Hey, try a Sprite with vanilla ice cream. It's pretty good. McClure for 3. Oh, he was on line, but just a little strong. Roar with the rebound. Turnaround jumper and good. Roar has 6. Gives the Blazers the lead again. And a foul before the shot.
Foul on Keyser.
So they're going to get that.
Armstrong back in the game.
Yep. That was a mismatch with Roar and Soner, and Soner turns around with the bucket. Lead changes going back and forth. 1:20 to go in the third. Keyser with a kick out. McClure had to stretch for it, so he couldn't take the 3-point shot. Then get the shot to go in, but he gets the foul. So now that East has come out of that 2-3 zone.
It's in favor of the Blazers. But if they go back into that.
Yep, Armstrong has 3 now. Got to make the free throws at this juncture of the game.
Yeah.
Blazers 3 out of the last 5 in the quarter from the free throw line. And gets that one, ties the score up at 38. And good. Big man scores again. They're just outmatched height-wise. The pull-up jumper, no good by McKelvey. 4 orange shirts for an easy rebound.
Wallace got to not be happy about that.
Yep. East almost ended up losing the ball on that. And we're going to have a foul on the shot. That one might be on Dennis. Be his second.
No shot.
No shot. My apologies. I was distracted for a second over here. On the drive, can't get it to go in. McKelvey with the rebound. 7 seconds. Gonna need to do something with it. Hands it off to Dennis. Top of the key, puts a shot up, no good. At the end of 3, Blazers down by 2, 40-30. Take a timeout. Be back with the fourth quarter right after this on the Blazer Broadcast Network.
These are just a few of the sponsors of the Blazer Broadcast Network.
Capes Whole Homes Heating and Air Conditioning. Give them a call for their $59 complete heating system inspection. Call Sean with Capes Whole Homes Heating and Air Conditioning, 638-1647.
Blazers Restaurant. After every Blazer football game, Blazers will be open till 11. So after a great game, stop in and get a great burger. Blazers Restaurant, 131 North Center in Gardner.
American Computers. Never feel intimidated about going to a computer store. John and the boys are always happy to help you understand your computer better. And if something needs to be fixed, they will help you understand what's going on. American Computers, 325 North Moonlight.
These are just a few of the sponsors of the Blazer Broadcast Network.
High school sports fans, Trent Green here, and when I want the latest scores and news, there's only one place I go, 810varsity.com. Live scores, features, brackets, and even watch games live on the laptop, phone, or mobile device. Watch the Lee Summit, Blue Springs, and Park Hill schools, Blue Valleys, Olathes, Rockhurst, Miege, Lansing. The list goes on into Missouri and Kansas. And playoff broadcasts too, plus top 25, awards, and more. Check it out now, Kansas City's home for high school sports, 810varsity.com.
Ryan Ragland, senior Logan Babcock back with you at the McCarthy Auto Group broadcast booth as we head into the fourth quarter. As it goes out of bounds, stays with the Blazers. Feed out to Reynolds. He drives, pump fakes. Nice, easy feed to Weiner. And he's fouled. He'll go line to shoot 2. From the free throw line, Blazers a 10 out of 16. From the charity stripe, 4 out of 4 from East. So East hasn't gotten there much. Blazers have been more aggressive on the drives. As Austin makes the first one. Looks for one more to tie the game. Strong off the back iron. East with the rebound. Got Dennis to over pursue with the drive and the bucket as Armstrong, as he wants a foul, doesn't get it. Dennis over pursued on that pass. And Reynolds with a turnaround jumper is good on the spin move on the inside. He has 8 points tonight.
If he could carry that hot streak into the next game, the Blazers may have against Lathan
Northwest.
Yep.
Yeah, Lathan North is a pretty good school, as young as they are.
Oh, yeah. Olathe West was good last game when we played them.
Yeah. Yeah, Lathan West is pretty stout on both girls and guys. And Soner for 3.
Timeout.
Gives him 15. 45-41. I'm trying to look down what the biggest lead has been. That might be the biggest lead, 26-23. 4 points. Yeah, 4 points has been the biggest lead by either team. 34-30. Yeah, that's 4. That was East lead. So it's been a tight game all the way through. So your big plans this weekend, Logan. What are you doing?
As of right now, don't know.
You are a party animal. You're like the calm before the storm.
Yeah.
You're just waiting for it to brew. Okay. I gotcha. East back in that half court.
Which is of the third quarter, it was working for them, so they're trying to go back to that and
Jump the pass. Dennis kicks it out to McKelvey, back in. Baseline jumper by Reynolds, a little bit strong. Quickly back the other side. Got to travel. No, going to get a foul on Reynolds. Myers with the bucket. Biggest lead of the game by 6. They let that one go. That was a lot of contact. McClure kicks it out to McKelvey for 3. Boom, got it. That's a big bucket, needed that one.
Timeout all the way to East.
McKelvey has 12, the 30-second timeout. Once again, I got to ask. You're bringing him shakes?
When I came up here, you weren't here.
You think he got here by himself?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm actually thirsty, so here, this is mine now.
Oh, that was her shake.
Hey.
Now we understand that was her shake. Okay.
At first I didn't want it because I don't like their shakes, but I'm really thirsty. It's so hot in here.
But see, we've talked about you can take some strawberry shake and Dr. Pepper, half and half, and then you have a strawberry Dr. Pepper shake or a float. Give it a shot.
Give it a shot.
He did.
It wasn't bad.
His taste buds are off.
Taste buds are off. We're a guy. All our taste buds are off.
Huh?
Where'd they go?
They left.
All right, back to the game. The train is off the tracks. We get back to the game now. Blazers down by 3. A lot of time left in the game. And for 3, in and out, no good. And I think they're going to get McClure over the back. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to give him a push.
Like we were saying earlier, they weren't calling many fouls on us to give to East. Now they're just calling.
I thought there was one over here. There was a lot of contact. That I was kind of surprised they let it go, but it is what it is. So 1 and 1 hits the first one.
Substitution for the Blazers. McKelvey's back in.
After he hits them both. Back in that 2-3 zone. I would be hard pressed to believe that East will come out of that zone after the Blazers made a little bit of movement when they went man to man. Nice touch pass into Johnson, a little bit quick on the defense. For 3, no good, goes out of bounds, stays with the Blazers. You see what they're doing? They're really trying that quick reversal. They're trying to get the edges to come out and trying to leave that middle open just a little bit more.
For them having not much size, they are sure.
McKelvey for 3, good! Gets him another one, cuts the lead down to 2. Top of the key for 3, no good. Rebound goes to the Blazers. McClure pushes it down court. Johnson dribbles out, tries to give it to Rohr, lost the handle on it, but Johnson has it back. Coach Wallace wants the time back. He's probably thinking this is a pretty important possession. He's going to take a full timeout. Once again, a huge thanks to everyone that's joined us this year on the Blazer Broadcast Network. Our next broadcast, graduation day. Logan, are you ready?
Yes.
Get the tassel and everything.
Oh,
and
yeah. I actually have a big goal for that graduation.
Which would be?
Walk across the stage without my sticks in my chair.
There you go. I like that.
Yeah.
You can do that.
I've been working on that goal since freshman year.
There you go. And you know what? I'll be on top of the stadium, and I'll be sitting there be cheering you when you do. Does that work?
Yeah.
All right. Senior Logan Babcock helping us out tonight with Will McIntyre being in Reno and Anna helping us out with the camera tonight. A huge thanks to her.
Yeah, she's our girls filmer, so
she's good.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, only but the best, right?
Oh, yeah.
So here we go. Out of the timeout, see what Coach Wallace brought up. Got inside, a kick out, swing over. Oh, I thought McClure could have taken that one by himself. He tried to dish it off to Rohr. McClure had it wide open. I would look for East to do some milking of the clock right now. As they say, turn this game into a cow and start milking it. You ever heard that?
Oh, yeah. Plenty of times.
Just inside the three-point line. Shots no good. Reynolds with the rebound. Heard a coach a while back. He would just yell, moo. That meant it's a cow. We're going to milk it, milk the clock. And you knew exactly what play they're going to run.
Yeah.
Hey, it works.
It works. Especially when high school when you don't have a shot clock.
I hate that.
I think they should add the shot clock.
Oh, McClure comes in for two. Ties the score. McClure with only his 4th point of the night.
Hey, his 4 points have been key 4 points.
Yep, key 4 points right when we need them. Entry pass to Soner, dribbles out. That could have been a foul, but missed the shot. Jump ball. What do we call it? Jump ball?
Yeah.
Yep, we're going to go to East. Good effort on both sides.
I think where he pushed Tev should have been a foul, but they didn't call it.
That was close. Well, it was a bad angle for me to see how long McKelvey had been there, so. They're going to have an illegal, well. They're going to get McKelvey on that one. That's going to be his 2nd. So at the line is going to be Massey shooting 1 and 1. Now every time you get down just a little bit closer, each free throw becomes more and more valuable.
Oh, yeah.
Rattles that one in.
I bet Wallace has probably his board drawn up with a play that.
No, I'm sure he does. Misses that one. Weiner with the rebound.
He always has something up his sleeve.
Trying to skip past, trying to get the defense offset. Trapped along the sideline. Coach Wallace calls a timeout, kind of a bailout timeout for Rohr. As we'll go ahead and keep this one here. Once again, a huge thanks to all the sponsors on the Blazer Broadcast Network. I mean, literally not going to be able to do it without them. They're the ones that's been able to make it possible. I mean, you go from American Computers, Capesule Homes Heating and Air Conditioning, Celebrities, Design Company, Griffin Johns with commercial real estate in both Kansas and Missouri. Humphreys Family Dentistry, Infinitum Health. A huge thanks to Dr. James Smith with his help that I had with my strained back, and so he's the one that helped me get back going again. Juniors Detail and Plasti Dip, which is now Juniors Auto Detailing, McCarthy Auto Group, huge spot. Blazers.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, really? Can you really say anything without I mean, the best burgers in town, bar none. Boom, done. End of discussion. Planet Sub, Trails West, Ace Hardware and Feed. I mean, great people. Nothing but the best sponsors, all local outside of McCarthy.
Yeah.
But McCarthy does so much, and they've done so much for the broadcast. It's huge. So make sure you tell them, use their service, and make sure you tell them a huge thanks for their sponsorship.
Without them, we wouldn't have this broadcast.
Wouldn't have it. Guaranteed. So Blazers down by 1. A key possession. Need to make this a quality one. McKelvey with the drive, loses it high off the glass. He lost that down off his leg, and McClure almost stole it. And now East goes into moo mode. That's good, moo mode. I like that.
Yeah.
Moo mode. See how long East is going to, unless they really get an easy shot. And that's going to be a timeout taken by Coach Grimes. Yeah, that was a smart move. Possession arrow going to the Blazers, and he didn't want it to get that far because that's probably what was coming back.
Yeah, if he didn't take that timeout, I think that
it would have been a tie for sure.
Yeah, and then it would have gone to the Blazers because East just got that last one.
Yeah. And if you're interested in sponsoring on the broadcast next year, drop me a message or just make a post or something. Let me know. We're going to have reduced race next year. Just going to try to get more companies on that want to get on and support the broadcast and support the school and athletics and the graduation. And we're going to try to do some volleyball next year, try to get some more wrestling going, get some, the football and the boys and girls basketball, and yeah, all of it.
Yeah, when you did wrestling, I was like, this is new.
Now we've done it before. Been wanting to do more wrestling
because they add the girls.
But a majority of the wrestling are the duels and the meets on the weekends.
Yeah.
Or not duels, but most of the duels are. There's only a few of them during the middle of the week, and most of the times they wrestle at tournaments and stuff.
Yeah.
So I've gotta schedule that a little bit better next time. So coming out of the timeout, lost the handle on it. McKelvey comes up with it, 3-on-2, and then McKelvey saves it. Still loose. McClure comes up with it. They're not going to call what I think they're going to call, are they? Wow, I think you got to let that one go either way. I thought they were going to call down to McClure, but that was a tough call on Newman. That was just, but McClure going up to the line to shoot 1-and-1. Big free throws with 1:20 to go.
Yeah.
And he hits the first one, ties the score. Set for one more. As we'll have the McCarthy Auto Group post-game show coming up after this. Doesn't get that one to fall. Goes out of bounds to East. Now East is in a situation where they can still milk the clock and try to go for a last second. And if the Blazers foul, it's still going to send East to the line, so it's going to be kind of a chess match. Get the ball inside. Fake left, go right. Bucket's good for Massa, gives him 7. Nice move as he went up against Weiner and got Weiner to the opposite side. Ward directing traffic. Inside to Weiner. Weiner goes up strong, misses the shot, but gets the foul as he's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
This game may go to a last-second shot.
Oh, I'm sure it will. All right, Weiner at the line. In and out.
That was a crucial one.
Yeah, missing it didn't help any. Gets set for the second one. Drops that one. So now the Blazers in their 2-1 trap. Kind of a ticky-tack. Now, I'll tell you what, that's a hard foul to call itself because there's been a lot of contact we've seen that hasn't been called, and then they're going to call a ticky-tack like that.
Yeah.
So third on McKelvey. Big miss.
Oh, yeah.
Coach Wallace wants a timeout, so I've got to think Coach Wallace is going to, let's see, what does he have? He has one more timeout left, so my guess
is he good?
Coach Wallace is going to run an offense.
Yeah.
He's going to run it down to about 15, 13 seconds. Call another timeout.
Yeah.
See what Coach Grimes is going to do. And when he calls that, Coach Grimes might be able to get something off of what Coach Wallace is going to do. So the Blazers are setting up for the last second shot for the win.
Wait. Hey, it worked for them last year. Hopefully it'll work for him again this year.
Well, if you remember that tough loss that they had against Shawnee Mission East at the buzzer.
Yeah.
That was hurtful.
Oh, yeah. Both losses in football this year were by one, so.
Oh, don't even go on there. That was, yeah, that hurt.
Yeah, I was on the sidelines. I was like, what the heck? What the heck just happened?
Missed by a half yard. That just. So we'll see what Coach Wallace ends up doing. Oh, McKelvey with the spin move. Can't get it to go in. East comes up with it. And immediately fouled. And I see if they get McKelvey on that, that's going to be his fourth. And they do. I was surprised they shot that quick. I thought they were going to set it up, something for the win.
Yeah, we don't know what Wallace told them in that huddle. This place might explode.
Yeah, well, that's a big one. One more. All right, possibility. Still a possibility to win.
They needed a 3 to win, 2 to tie.
Coach Wallace has no more timeouts left. Gives it over to McClure for 3. Oh, in and out! In and out, and McClure had that thing halfway down. How awesome would that have been if McClure had been struggling at the three-point line all night for the last few games? How big would that have been if he would have finally sunk that one in?
He would have been the hero.
Oh, that thing was halfway down. Oh, that's a killer. And they ran it well, and they got McClure a nice look at the bucket. That one's short. Not dead yet. Soner at the line. 3.3 seconds left. In and out. Still down by 2. Rohr with a three-point shot off the board and no good. Blazers fall by 2 in a tough game again. We're going to take a timeout, and when we come back, we'll have the McCarthy Auto Group post-game show in a couple minutes on the Blazer Broadcast Network.
Car buying is easier when you search, shop, and save at McCarthy. Search any of the 11 McCarthy locations. Shop new Chevys, Buicks, GMCs, Hyundais, Nissans, Toyotas, Subarus, and pre-owned vehicles. And save. Only McCarthy has an additional $2,000 trade and $1,000 down payment assistance. Plus, you keep the manufacturer rebates. It's time to search, shop, and save. Search Shop McCarthy now or come see us at any of the 11 McCarthy locations.
Introducing the brand new Price Chopper Rewards. Packed with new ways to save and new ways to spend your savings. Watch your savings add up every time you shop. Whether you spend a little or a whole lot. Just check your Price Chopper app to see the offers we have for you this week. Then choose to spend them at checkout or at the pump. Download the Price Chopper app now and start saving today.
These are just a few of the sponsors of the Blazer Broadcast Network.
Capes Whole Homes Heating and Air Conditioning. Give them a call for their $59 complete heating system inspection. Call Sean with Capes Whole Homes Heating and Air Conditioning, 638-1647.
Blazers Restaurant. After every Blazer football game, Blazers will be open till 11. So after a great game, stop in and get a great burger. Blazers Restaurant, 131 North Center in Gardner.
American Computers. Never feel intimidated about going to a computer store. John and the boys are always happy to help you understand your computer better. And if something needs to be fixed, they will help you understand what's going on. American Computers, 325 North Moonlight.
These are just a few of the sponsors of the Blazer Broadcast Network.
High school sports fans, Trent Green here, and when I want the latest scores and news, there's only one place I go, 810varsity.com. Live scores, features, brackets, and even watch games live on the laptop, phone, or mobile device. Watch the Lee Summit, Blue Springs, and Park Hill schools, Blue Valleys, Olathes, Rockhurst, Miege, Lansing. The list goes on into Missouri and Kansas. And playoff broadcasts too, plus top 25, awards, and more. Check it out now, Kansas City's home for high school sports, 810varsity.com.
Ryan Ragland, Logan Babcock back with you at the McCarthy Auto Group broadcast booth as the Blazers fall 53-51. Had a couple shots at it. The big one by McClure had a great look at a three-point bucket with 3.3 seconds left and just couldn't quite get it to fall down. I mean, the ball halfway down. Thanks, Coach. Halfway down. Couldn't get the ball to go in. That's the third time this year they've had those last-second shots, and the games just haven't quite turned out. But, I mean, obviously the 2-3 zone, as I said, I'd have been hard-pressed to see if East was going to come out of that 2-3 zone. They didn't. After they went man-to-man.
Yeah, they saw man-to-man didn't work for them.
Speed-wise, I think it was on the Blazer side. But I think that height really came into play for East tonight and really took over.
Yeah, Weiner, with him playing limited time tonight, didn't help them, probably.
Well, when he was in there, he was productive. We'll just say that. But the Blazers fall 53-51, and that's going to do it for our broadcast season for the year. And it's been fun. It still seems like last week we were,
doing football.
We're playing Blue Valley North with a chance to win the game to move on in the tournament. Next thing I know, basketball's over with. So, but it's been a great year. It's been fun. But the basketball season is not over with yet. Guys and girls will be at Olathe Northwest on Tuesday, and then they will be at Lawrence Free State a week from tonight. Make sure you go out there and root them on. We're not going to be able to do either one of those games due to scheduling conflicts with work and prior engagements. After Lawrence Free State game got delayed, postponed to next Friday. And then as soon as Keisha has everything posted on the seatings and where they're going and time and everything else, we'll get that posted. So a huge thanks for Anna for helping out with the camera tonight. Everyone joining us on the Blazer Broadcast Network, all the help, all the sponsors. Finally got Logan on here.
Yeah.
Had fun. It was a good deal. We'll see you graduation.
Yep.
We'll see you getting across that stage without your sticks.
Yep.
Everyone's going to be cheering. I can't wait for it.
Oh, yeah.
We just might have the confetti right there at the stage ready to go. How's that sound?
That'd
Bring
be
it
awesome.
on. Bring it on, all right?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
All right, for Logan, I'm Ryan Ragland. Have a great rest of the year. We will see you graduation on whatever Saturday it is yet. I don't know the
May
date yet.
16th.
May 16th. That's why I got him here. May 16th for the graduation on the Blazer Broadcast Network. For Logan, I'm Ryan. Have a great rest of the weekend, a great rest of the year. Once again, the Blazers fall by a score of 53-51. We will see you May 16th right back here on the Blazer Broadcast Network.